So student loans just got deferred again until August 31st. What does this mean for the economy, for you, even if you don't have student loans? My name's Eric. This is Above My Pay Grade. Let's get into it. All right, I want to apologize in advance for my voice. That's why I didn't make a video yesterday. Could barely talk, but it's coming around. Beautiful day here in Denver. Check out the mountains. But the student loan thing, people have not had to, legally could not pay on their student loans, or were allowed to not pay on their student loans for 2 years now. It just got extended again till August. Now, I guess they did a poll of student loan people who have student loans to see if they wanted it extended. And I also did my own poll with my kids. I asked them if they wanted to eat candy for breakfast, and turns out 100% of them did want to eat candy for breakfast. Just like the student loan holders don't want to pay on them, right? So I want you to think about they keep kicking the can down the road. And I think, just like Social Security, this is my opinion, I think it's going to come to a head, because I don't think people are getting on better financial footing because they don't have to pay their student loans. They're getting on worse financial footing. And why do I know that? Is because the interest is still accruing on their student loans. I'll put up a screen right here, right from, I think it's ed.gov or studentaid.gov. Their interest is still accruing. And so it's not like they're saving money and they'll start where they left off. All this interest over the last 2 years has accrued. Just like on your credit card, if you didn't pay it, that payment gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, I think there's two consequences to this. I think it's making the problem bigger, because when August 31st rolls around, which is interesting timing right before midterms, how much money do you want to bet they're going to extend it again? Yeah, it's hilarious. But I think it makes the issue of student debt and the burden of student debt for those people even bigger, because I'm assuming it's opening up avenues that they wouldn't have had, because they would be pushing that money towards student debt, and now they're using it for other things. Maybe they bought a house. Maybe they bought a car. So then now they have another payment. And when that student loan comes back due, I don't think it's going to be good. And the payment's going to be higher. And additionally, I want you to think about, morally, I think we're moving towards paying off student debt. But who doesn't like the idea of paying off student debt? Everyone does. Everyone likes the idea of free money, but money's not free. You're taking it from people who didn't go to college to pay for people who did go to college. And that's after the advertisement of you're going to make $1 million more if you graduate from college than if you don't. You guys have probably heard that. You'll make this much more money if you graduate from college. So now you're theoretically taking money from taxpayers who didn't go to college, not making that much more money. So one of the two have to be true, right? How does this affect you? I think there'll be some huge issues if student loans are forgiven. Morally speaking, I think it's not fair, and fair is not really an adult word, but when I say fair, I mean you can't discriminate in law. You can't say, hey, these people now have a leg up. And then also keep in mind, I made a video about this before, forgiving student loan debt is now a perpetual bill, because it doesn't mean that, I'm assuming student loans in the future will also be forgiven. And student loans now eclipse car debt, and cars are a huge part of our economy. So student loan debt is a huge problem for politicians. And I think it's going to be used as a political pawn. But once these people have to start paying on their loans again, I would say that that's deflationary, because Their discretionary income is now going back to paying on debt, and there's 40+ million people who have student loans. Definitely deflationary, and that would mean the opposite's true. It's inflationary to have people not paying on their student loans because they're buying other stuff. Take out a loan, you got to pay it. Yes, the college system is a crock, but yes, you take out a loan, you got to pay it. But it's just something I'm keeping an eye on, because I think they're kicking the can down the road, and the problem will get worse, and then it'll become more of a political, like, these people can't even pay their loans anymore, and now we're in this crisis where we have to do something like, oh my gosh, super fun. All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I'm headed out to good old Portland tomorrow, so I'll do some videos from the streets. See you guys in the next video.